Hey friends, good afternoon. So today I'm going to run. I have a few errands I need to get done. I'm gonna run into town. I have to go to Kroger's and pick a couple things up for dinner, some more coffee creamer, but I also need to go into Home Depot. We don't have a weed whacker. I gotta look at that. And then I've got today is Friday. I'm actually supposed to be at work today. As I've told you in the last couple of videos, I put in my 2 weeks at Hobby Lobby, and this would have been my last Friday, and it actually would have been my last day, but I told my boss that I would work a couple days next week because he's still doing some hiring and interviewing and things like that. So my last 2 days will be Monday and Tuesday of this next coming week following Mother's Day. So I'm not sure when you'll see this video, but I didn't go in today because I've had, it started out with just a cold. I literally have had it 3 times in a row. And just when I get to the point to where I think I'm over it, it hits me again. So, and then I've also had trouble with my hips. So that's just a getting old thing, I think. But anyways, I went to the doctor. I actually have a sinus infection, and I don't usually get those. I think I've maybe had a couple in my life. I do get your typical cold and sinus drainage, and I probably have allergies or something, but anyways, long story short, she put me on an antibiotic. She put me on some steroids for my hips, and I also am taking like glucosamine and chondroitin pills. I just picked those up. So forgive all this. I did exactly just what I had to do just to be acceptable in public, I guess you'd say. Not that I wasn't anyway. I don't like to go out looking like a hag if I don't have to, but I gotta do some running. I've got to get it done. I've been laying around all morning, which isn't good for my hips, but I couldn't go into work because I stand behind a cash register, and this sinus, as it drains, it irritates my throat, and then I have a coughing attack, and then I can't get away from the cash register because I have a line full of people. And the few times that it's happened to me, I think it's happened, well, a few is too many, but it's probably happened to me 4 times since I've been working there, and especially the last few months that I've been going through this cold process. So I've had somebody just like come up. Luckily I've had somebody there, and I was just like, come over and fill in for my line for me, and I sign off and they sign on, and I have to go to the back of the store and get my coughing attack out of the way. So it's kind of, it's frustrating because for one, you don't feel good. For two, you can't do anything about these coughing attacks or runny nose. The last week, the last day that I worked, Wednesday, I went in, and then I had to come home early because my nose wouldn't quit running, and I had even taken medication and it wasn't doing anything. That was before I actually got my medicine. But anyways, I couldn't get my nose to quit running. I'm trying to blow my nose in between customers. Then I had a sore on my nose from blowing it so much, and then that started bleeding when I blew my nose again. And so then I felt like I'm snotting and I'm bleeding all over these people. It was not a good thing. I wasn't really. That was just what was going through my head. I can't be doing this. But it's not a good thing to be sick like that and have to work so close to the public and not be able to excuse yourself to get off the line. I mean, I did those couple times, but cashiering is what I do there. So it's not like I can just go stroll the floor and do something different. I'm there to be a cashier. So I called my boss this morning and I told her I couldn't come in. She said, yeah, you don't sound great. So, and not only that, I don't want to spread it to other people, I don't know what was the cause of it. I don't know if it was allergies or what, but anyways, how many times can I say anyways? That's my byword if you haven't picked that up yet. So I'm going to go get some running done. I'm going to go to Kroger's. I'm going to go to Home Depot. And then I also want to take you back to Rich's. Rich's is that greenhouse I was telling you about in the last video. And It's just a little local nursery, but they're open every year. I love it. I always get my vegetables there. I don't have a garden this year, so I'm not buying any vegetables, but and we also always get our flowers there. And I get my daughter's, I'll show you those. I think I might have shown you those in the last one, but the hanging pots are just beautiful. And I looked at a little nursery here where we're at in this city, which is about 20 minutes from where I used to live. And from where Rich's is, and they wanted like $30 for one hanging basket. At Rich's every year, they sell them. They used to be 2 for $25, but this year they're only 2 for $30. So I thought that was really good. I fully expected them to go sky high with everything going on. But so that's where I usually get them every year. That's where I got them this year. And so I'm going to go back there. That's what I meant to tell you. I found a few more pots that I didn't know that we had under the back deck. So there's a square one, and I may move that spike to that and maybe put it out front on the step. And then there's another round one. And then there's 3 other, they're kind of like temporary pots, but if I felt like I really needed to have more flowers, I could probably use them as just a regular pot for the season. So that means I also will need to get some more soil. So I'm just gonna go pick up maybe another, I don't even know if I'll get a whole flat of flowers, but I'll probably get some more of the Vinca vines that I had to leave there because their debit card machine was down. And I probably should take out some cash because I don't know if it came back up. It probably has. He said it was something with the internet. They were waiting for it to come back up. It just wasn't up at the time I was there. Hopefully it's up when I go back, and I'll get some Vinca vines to replace my sweet potato vines that died because it was too cold last night. And then I'll cover those up tonight. My mailman's behind me, so I can't go anywhere. And then we'll just get going. So I've been 8 minutes already, so let's just get going, and I'll see you at the first stop. Begonias are beautiful. My cart's kind of wobbly. It pulls to the left. Okay, so I think I'm going to get one more spike. I don't like to get the bent ones. One looks good. And here are my Vinca vines. Well, they're called Wojo Gem, not Vinca. So I think I'm gonna go with the green and white. I want something that's full. That looks nice and full. These are $2.50, so they're not a ton cheaper than Home Depot, but spilling all my water. There we go. I like that. And then I need more flowers. I think I might get the asparagus fern instead of the vinca vine. What do you think? Vinca vine's really pretty, but these are feeling great. They look hardy. I think I'll do those. I'll go put the vinca vines back. I will actually get one vinca vine, but I'm going to put 2 of these back, because I have one more pot to fill. Okay, onto the flowers. Don't really need a ton, probably just a couple of packets. So this is for the square container that I found, plus probably this. Those will replace the sweet potato vines. And then I just need enough flowers to fill the square one and 4 other smaller pots. So maybe about 4 trays. Go look at some petunias. These are the beautiful ferns. These are what I usually get my daughter-in-law every year for her porch. So these are $15.99. I don't know if you can see that. But they're 2 for $30 on special, and they always run it at Mother's Day. I don't know if it's all year, but I mean all season, but I usually always get them for that. Okay, these I need need petunias in the flats. Let's see if they've got them this year. Oh, and one of the plants I want to fill with some impatiens to put under the wishing well. So let's see if we can find that. Okay, so here are some impatiens. Could either do a mix. Probably would take the whole thing. This looks nice. That should be enough for that. Let's go find some. Here we go. Over here are the trays with the petunias in the 6 packs. How cool is this? His hair. Just a statue with it sitting on top. Let's see, do I want to mix? I think I want to mix. So I think I'll just put petunias in the rest of the pots. So 6. So this is for, I don't know, 4 or 5 petunias. So 6. So this is for 4 petunias. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, This is for the wishing well, so that's one pot. So I have the square one and 3 of them. This color's pretty. They're so hardy. Always make sure you have full 6 plants in each one. I'm gonna get one more. And some pink.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I feel like the ocean. I can see you want this too.
So coming up is the checkout, and I just wanted to show you that throughout the year they get a lot of other things besides just produce. They have baked goods, they have a lot of Amish goods that come in, local honey, canned food, you see the syrups, candies, I mean, you name it, they have a ton of stuff. Just have all kinds of things here. I love these rose bushes. These are beautiful. Sunblaze mini roses. These are gorgeous. This color.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down.
Showed you, these are the baskets that I got my daughter-in-law. She said surprise me, so I got her the mix. Their house is navy blue and like a reddish orange brick. So I thought those would be pretty. And my granddaughter's favorite color is yellow, so they'll both be for sure, even though she's got them on it. So this is what I ended up with. Here's my haul. So I got 6 packs of petunias, 3 asparagus ferns, a spike, and a vinca vine. And that should do me for the season. There we go. 2 bags of soil. The Ryobi I wanted was an online only, and I need it soon. I didn't want to spend a lot for the stain, and if this doesn't work, then I guess I'm just out the money, but I just got the red oak, and I'm just going to cover what I can cover in the visible spots, and I had to get some mineral spirits and some gloves, so I may not need the mineral spirits if I can get away with just using the gloves, so I'll just bring it back. All right, on to Kroger's. So these are those box planters that I was telling you about that I had purchased when I lived at the apartment. And I forget how they go together every year, but it's really easy. They just pop together. If you were going to leave them stationary, you could put screws in them so the legs wouldn't come out. But I like to take them down for the winter months just to keep them lasting a little bit longer. But anyway, so I'm going to get these put together, and then I'm going to get these planted with the flowers. This is kind of 2 days worth of footage. So on the first day I went to Rich's, but I didn't do any filming. So I got a few things there. That was when I got the potato vines. And this is the day that I got home and I planted them, and then we got a frost that night. So the foliage of the potato vines, as you'll hear, died. So now I'm just putting the second one together. And then the next day I went back to Rich's again, and then I filmed for you for the ones that I got for the pots at the front. So the ones that I found that I bought the more of the flowers for, I didn't actually get that footage of me planting it because it was Mother's Day. So I was just chit-chatting while I was planting and stuff. So I didn't get that filmed. So I apologize for that. But you will see at the end where everything is potted up and put together, the front porch reveal of everything, what it looks like now. There also will be a porch sign that says welcome. And in another video that I'm going to post, I believe, if I can get it together, I'm putting like Mod Podge on it just to kind of weatherproof it a little bit. It's not even wood. It's probably particle board from Dollar Store or Dollar General. So I put Mod Podge on it just to kind of help prevent it from soaking up the water. And so that will be in another video, but you'll actually see the sign on the porch in the footage at the end of the video. Again, as you see, I have my helper. We have to put that baby gate down there for him because he is good about staying on the porch. He doesn't really know that he can knock it down or get out of it as of yet. So it keeps him on top of the porch where he can't get down in the lawn, because if he gets down there without his chain, we have dogs all around us, so he'll run over and run with the other dogs, or I'm always afraid that he'll approach some people that are walking down the road with their dog, and so I just don't want that to happen. So it's best to keep him penned up when we're out here with him. I only put a spike in this one just because it's kind of the focal point when you walk out the front door, and the other two don't get as much sunlight, so I don't know if it requires a lot of sun. I just had bought a couple, and I thought, well, I'll just put it in this one as opposed to the other ones. The other one you'll see has my Easter lily in it, and I may or may not have mentioned that, or it may be coming up in the video. I don't know, but as I'm editing, I just wanted to mention that I put that in there so it will at least stay alive. So whenever we move, we can plant it, or my daughter can plant it. Whoever wants to take it can actually put it in the ground so it can survive. I don't like to just throw them away. And I don't know where I would have put it at this place. didn't have any rhyme or reason to the flowers other than I just kind of wanted them to all be mixed up. Like I didn't want one to just have a certain kind of flower and another one to have a different kind of flower. I just wanted them to have all different colors in all three of them, just so it could be bright and cheery, and different textures. So let's hope it turns out okay as they get bigger. All right, so here's the finished product. That stuff's just got to be put away. It's just there for now until I feel more like doing it. So this I planted, this lily I bought for Easter, and I don't want it to die, so I know it isn't going to bloom again or anything, but I'll just leave it there because we'll be moving probably in August or September, so I'll just leave it there until we get moved, and then I'll maybe put it in the ground at the new place. But anyway, we just got all these little ones in there. I tried to do them according to color. These will grow and vine down. Potato vine is what that is. These are pansies. I forget what these are called. These are dianthus. These are, I think, either Elysium or phlox. I want to say Elysium. And then there's another dianthus, I think, over here. And here's the one on this side. This one will probably do the best because it'll probably get the most sun. So we have a sweet potato vine, a spike. I bought 2 of those thinking another one was going to go in another pot, but I don't have another pot, nor do I want to get another pot. More to move, you know. So I had to look that up because I know the name of it. So some more pansies, dianthus, Elysium, and another yellow pansy. So these containers I actually got online. I'm trying to think. It was like Bry Lane Home, I think. They were about $100 a piece. I bought them when I was in the apartment because I had a little balcony and I wanted to like grow some peppers and tomatoes. So I only they probably could have used a little bit more dirt in them, but again, I don't want to do too much because they've got to be picked up and moved, and they do need to be sprayed down. But anyway, I'm excited to see those all fill in. And then over here, I just put 2 little ones in that. I don't remember where that pot, I think my daughter-in-law got that for me one year during the middle of the summer, just because. And then here's another one. This is the last one. This one's not quite as full, but I'm sure it'll fill out and be fine. So I tried to spread the colors out a little bit. There were these 2 pots that I did. These ones need to be watered. And so I had 2 of those. There actually were hanging pots, but I'm not sure what happened to that. Just some that we brought from the other house. And then going this way, this is what the deck looks like out here. So I've got, let me walk over this side so you can kind of get a little bit better idea of why I did what I did. So we've got one on either side of the door. This one actually needs to come over a little bit this way. And our screen door, we've got to have new wheels on the bottom. So hopefully we'll get that fixed before it gets really hot. But if not, we'll probably stick it in the garage just so it's not an eyesore. But anyways, kind of a lot of room out here just for whatever, entertaining or just sitting enjoying the sunshine. There's more sun during the day. But and then I put this other one over here. This all needs to be hosed down out here. So this one kind of was in the mix of the other ones that were like pink and purple. So I'm not sure. Some of them were white. I don't know if they'll come out white when they start budding. It was called a mix. So I guess we'll see. But anyways, kid's got a trampoline. All this needs to be hosed down or swept off. I'll probably just let it dry and then I'll sweep it off. I kind of wanted to have like either a pot here, which I thought would be cool. My daughter has a green stalk. I don't know if she'll want to fill it or not before we leave, but that would be a good place for one. And also it would be a good place for one there. But unless I get a couple of stands, maybe plant stands, if I can find some cheap ones like at Dollar General, then I can take the 2 pots that are sitting up here and put one there and one over here. So that might work. But anyways, and as it turns out, we don't have this color stain for the deck. The 2 that were in there were actually the color for the front, and I already ran out of that. So I'm not sure if we're going to get to this or not. I really would like to before my grandson's open house, but I guess we'll just have to see what happens. So maybe I can get like a little quart or something and just kind of touch up the places that are bad and up along the top just to get through the summer. And then other than that, I guess it's on the owner or whoever buys it. He does have it up for sale. So anyways, that's our cute little deck. I love it. I like the size of it. Got a nice view over here. My daughter mowed the lawn today. The property goes back to, there's a fence back there. I can't tell if you can see it or not. That's our shed. And, well, obviously you know that if you've watched any of my other videos. And then the property line goes over here. Looks like a Wayward Amazon box over there. So, all right. So that's it. Let's see if we can slide this down. Oh yeah, it's not too hard to move. Okay, so here are the pots I found that I didn't know we had. So there's this big square one here, which is a nice one. I think we may have had 2 of those at one time, but it looks like this is the only one we brought. So there's that one, and that one can either, you know, I have those 2 there too. So I could either put the nicer one, like put this one out on the front porch, maybe have another one out there besides the one that's there, like for an extra one, or maybe sit this down by the one that's in the front, like the one on the pedestal, because it's kind of the same color. And then this one is similar to the other 2, but I thought these ones I could fill up. One of them I want to go on the wishing well, probably this one because it's bigger. And I'm going to put the impatiens in that one because those are going to be covered by the top of the wishing well. So I did get my weed whacker, as you've seen in the last video. So I'm going to weed whack around that wishing well maybe tomorrow. And then I can plant this up and put the impatiens in it, and then hopefully those will get really full. My sister does great with impatiens every year, so I'll have to keep them fertilized, get some Miracle Grow or something so those can grow big and maybe trail down. My sister had a wishing well that my mom had made, and the last storm that they had knocked some trees over on the roof, so they got quite a bit of damage. So it smashed her little wishing well, and she was sad because my mom ate it, but she'll just get another one. Nothing lasts forever, you know. So this one, and then these three, I'm going to just put the petunias in, and then I can just sit those wherever. I might put them over there again, like I was saying, one down here and one over there. And just have them down there because it gets really sunny back here. So those would probably do really well there. Just tripping over my words. And then maybe another 1 or 2 pots in the front. We'll just have to see. And then maybe I can find some little plant stands like at Dollar General or something to sit them on. That would be cute. So anyways, that's my plan for tomorrow. I'm going to get these all watered. They need watering again. Here's how my poor little sweet potato vine ended up. I don't know. Actually, you know what? This one looks better than the other one. It's still green down there, so maybe it just killed the foliage. I think I'm going to leave that in there. The other one, let's check on this one, but I'm going to show you the other one. Okay, so this one's kind of the same way. So this is still live at the base, hopefully. So I'll just clip those off, leave it in there. Maybe it will re-sprout. I don't know. But this one over here I pulled up because it didn't look like it had any of those things on there. So we probably won't get another one here, but these are needing water. But I am going to, I'll just leave those in there and then just plant around them because I think that would possibly grow back. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to get those done tomorrow. Get those planted. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, but that's okay. You got to do what you got to do when you got the time off, right? So anyways, we'll be doing that in the morning. And it'll be sunny out here, so I'll get some better footage. It's getting kind of dark now. It's about, I think it's going on like 7 o'clock maybe. This big one here is one that Austin got his mom for her birthday, so we've kept it alive so far. I'm gonna actually plant it in a pot and see if it'll bloom. It might have already bloomed for the year, but at least we'll keep it alive until we can get it planted in the dirt or in a pot maybe. One more. I gotta do the new ones. Give those a good drink tonight. In my last video, I said that I had gotten all petunias, 4 things of petunias, but I didn't. I got 3 petunias and this one of the impatiens. These are shade loving. ferns, and we'll be good to go. As we're coming up to the end of the video, before we get to the reveal, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support, for watching, for liking. If you could please give me a big thumbs up, I would truly appreciate it. I also am wanting to tell you thank you for any prayers that you've prayed for me. My last video, I think looking back, kind of seemed a little heavy, but I want you to know I'm good and I have faith in the good Lord, and I know that everything's going to be great. If you're new, I hope that you'll consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as a part of this community. I do all kinds of videos, homemaking, cleaning, organizing. I'm going to eventually down the road incorporate some crafts, and I'm actually just a little spoiler alert, I guess I'd say. I'm considering changing the name of my channel. So currently it is Mimi Goes to Town, and at the time it fit because I was going to town making my apartment and everything, and so I kind of want it to be something a little bit more not generic, but overall a better fit for me. So one of my thoughts I thought about was everything Mimi. My name is Lisa, but my grandkids call me Mimi, and I am in my grandma era. So I would like to stay there for a while, and I don't ever see a time when I'm not going to be Mimi. So that's just a thought. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to put them down in the comments. I would love to hear anything, any thoughts, any ideas you might have on a name for me. So I kind of want something that will cover all the different aspects. I'm a faceted jewel, I guess you'd say. So I have a hard time just doing one thing because I enjoy so many things. So anyways, if you have any suggestions, I welcome them. Go ahead and leave them in the comments. If I get any or I get enough, maybe I'll do a poll and ask your guys' opinion on which one I should select. But as of right now, if I don't get anything else, right now I'm kind of leaning toward everything Mimi. So thanks again for being here. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate all your support. And good Lord willing, I will see you all in the next video.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love, this is all we got. Show me love, show me love. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got. And I know you'll make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. All we got. Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love. This is all we got. 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 Show me love. Show me love. Show me life. Show me love. This is all we got.
Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get strong.